count of three, blow up, blow up.
Hello, everyone. My name is Casey. This is my new show, Kcknowz. Make sure you subscribe to the channel below at Kcknowz. Basically, what this is, it's a show that it's a little laid back. I talk about the biggest sports events that are going on at the time, and I'll bring you a couple shows a week. Hopefully, as I you know, build a fan base. Hopefully, from you, the fans watching, you guys will begin to enjoy. But it's a laid back show. I look at both points of view. Of course, everybody has their favorite, but I don't play favorites on the show. It's strictly boom, 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 and no favorites. If you do have a comment, you do want me to discuss a topic, you do have a question for me to ask, leave comments down below, and I will get back to you. But the topic at hand today is, of course, Game 2 of the NBA Finals. My reactions to that. Great game, 64-62 with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. I thought it was going to be another down-the-wire game. Um, I thought the Heat were in danger of going down 0-2. Tony Parker was virtually irrelevant for the second half of that game. A big first half for him, and then you look at the numbers going into the second half, and he was practically irrelevant. Like I said, Manu Ginobili 5 points in the game. That's not going to cut it on any level. 5 points is for Manu is the equivalent of about 2 points from Dwayne Wade. It's not going to get it done. Um, you look at Tim Duncan, 9 points, 3 of 13 shooting. That's not going to get it done. You look at Kawhi Leonard had a big game, I will say. You look at Tiago Splitter, 2 points, not going to get it done. You look at Danny Green, 6 of 6 from the field, 5 of 5 from the three, 17 points. He played his heart out. But then you look at the Heat. You look at the 17 points from LeBron. You look at the 19 from Mario Chalmers. You look at the 12 from a Chris Bosh. You look at the 10 from Dwayne Wade, and you say, that's virtually it's distributed. Dwayne Wade didn't have a big game, but he didn't need to have a big game because LeBron James decided to take over when LeBron James wanted to take over. Look at Chris Bosh. Even though he had 12 points, he also had 10 rebounds. Who's been getting annihilated and talked about this whole playoffs for being too soft, not getting it done, shooting perimeter shots. So he decided to come down low. He still shot a couple perimeter shots, but most of his time was spent down low, getting those offensive boards, getting those defensive boards. You look at LeBron. Once again a monster game on the board. He's averaging 13 rebounds for this series. He's averaging about 17 points, which is not good. But when you look at how the series has been flowing, he's still the second high man of the series. He's actually he leads all players in points in this series. So it's not like it's a 17 and he's like fifth. He's still leading every single player in this NBA Finals in points. So it's just the way the game's been playing. San Antonio's been doing great. They've been playing great defense. I think they really got exposed. I'll say in Game 2 last night because of LeBron's attacking ability. When he attacks the basket, Pop's game plan is to send over another defender to help out, and LeBron will kick it out. So when you do that, you're losing that extra defender to guard a Mike Miller or to guard a Ray Allen. I think that's what's going to get Pop in trouble. Coach Pop in trouble. Will he change his game plan? No, because Coach Pop is Coach Pop, arguably the best coach in the game between him and Doc Rivers. But like I said, when LeBron is attacking, then he could find a Ray Allen, he could find a Mike Miller sitting there in the corner as they were, and when they're hitting shots, they're unbeatable. There's nobody that can beat the Heat when those guys are hitting shots, especially when you got Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh sitting on the bench, and your team is going for a 17 or a 33-5 run. You just take the punch, you lick the wounds, you get on the plane, and you go back and you get ready for Game 3. And I think that's what Pop did with about 7 minutes left in the game. He waved the white flag, took out his starters, put Matt Matt Bonner, Dewan Blair, Tracy McGrady. Put all his bench players in the game. But Manu's got to get it done. He has to. 5 points is not going to get it done in the NBA Finals. Just ask LeBron 2 years ago. You have to show up. Your team needs you. Tim Duncan, 9 points. Your big fundamental. You got to get it done. 9 points isn't going to get it done. I know. The Heat did a great job defensively. They really cranked it up, and when they crank it up, it's really hard to score on them. But you got Tony Parker penetrating. When he gets in that lane, nobody can stop him. It's going to be a great series. I believe it's going to go 7. I believe the Heat will win in 7 just because of the fact that it's going to be on their home court. I believe that the Heat win 2 of the next 3 in San Antonio. I believe San Antonio wins Game 6 in Miami, and it's a dogfight in Game 7. Um, LeBron James, I look at him to continue doing what he's doing until Popovich changes his game plan. Sooner or later, Popovich is going to realize, well, LeBron, now with Ray Allen and Mario Chalmers and Mike Miller finding their stroke, Popovich is going to realize we can't double these guys, or we can't double LeBron James. We're going to have to play these guys man to man or play a zone. You play the zone, LeBron's just going to keep penetrating, kicking it out. So Popovich is going to have to swallow his pride for a while and realize the only way to beat these guys is if we sit back and we play. If we play these guys man to man, there's nobody on the Spurs that can uh, guard LeBron man to man. LeBron is going to look to post you up. When he does that, you could send over some weak side help, but you know, that's what makes Miami such a lethal team. I believe the Spurs are lethal as in of themselves. I believe Danny Green's 17 points last night was a real confidence boost for him. I believe he's going to come out being hot again in the next game. I believe Tony Parker is going to make up for his 10 points that he posted yesterday. I believe um, Tim Duncan is going to make up for his 9. I believe Manu is going to make up for his 5 points that he posted. I believe that Game 3 will be a different himself, or a different game itself. With San Antonio being in front of that home crowd, just got annihilated by 19 points in Miami. I believe they're going to come out fiery and ready to go. Do I know who's going to win? No, I don't. I have a guess that San Antonio might take Game 3 back at home, and then Game 4 will go to Miami. Uh, uh, um, Miami doesn't lose 2 games in a row, so it's going to be a good game. Um, I believe that's pretty much it. All I have to say for now on the game. I'll be back tomorrow giving you my prediction of the game after I sleep on it tonight. Not only will I be giving you my prediction, I'll be discussing that block from last night. I ran out of time to discuss it today, but tomorrow I will be giving my predictions and giving my blocks. Once again, this is my new show, Kcknowz. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks.